Hey, what's going on, everyone? I wanted to make a quick video about managing your wealth when you are a reseller. So, this is something I was super curious about when I first started reselling and taking it serious was, how do I manage my money? How do I know how much to pay myself? And, it depends on what you're wanting, right? So for me, my lifestyle that I want is I want to be able to have time freedom. I want to be able to travel. I don't care so much about the possessions, like the big house, the fancy car. Like, those things aren't as important for me. So what I would suggest to you is find out what's important for you and design your reseller business around that. So, if you are someone who's wanting like the big house, the car, things like that, you're gonna have to figure out a different strategy that works for you. But I'll just share what works for me is, in reselling, a big key component of it is you have to reinvest your earnings, okay? And I know that's not the most exciting thing, but the longer you can delay gratification, like guys, right now, I'm driving around a 2000 Buick LeSabre. It's got almost 240,000 miles on it. You can see up here that I have like tacks in the ceiling, making it so it sticks up. And guys, I have enough money to go buy a new car outright with cash right now, but I choose to delay gratification. I choose to wait because I'm building something bigger, right? I have a bigger long-term goal than to go cash out and go buy a boat or whatever it is, right? Like, maybe that's later on down the line where I'm gonna do all those things, but for right now, I'm building my wealth. I'm building my capital so that I can continue to improve in the game. Because the bigger you get as a reseller, the more higher end items you can flip, right? So maybe you're just starting out and you start out just flipping stuff around your house, or you're picking up free stuff on Craigslist, stuff that requires very little capital. And that's a good way to get started. But as you start making some money, if you reinvest it back into your business, then you can start flipping bigger things. Like, you can start flipping some, cheaper phones, or you can flip some electronics. As you guys know, that's what I do. I do multiple $10,000 plus months every single month, because I'm consistent with reinvesting. I'm consistent with placing ads on platforms so that people come to me. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a free Facebook group you can check out. It's in the link below of this video. But basically, I teach you guys how to buy and sell electronics, and how I'm able to hit consistent numbers every single month, and get a good amount of profit every month to where it's actually my full-time job now. But if you guys want to check it out, click on the Facebook link. But guys, whenever you are a reseller, you want to level up, right? You want to gradually improve. And the more you can delay gratification, the more you can reinvest in your business. Later on down the line, then you can start spending a lot of that money and on stuff that you want to do. Like, for instance, this year, in a couple days here, I'm going to be taking a 3-day vacation. My wife and I, we're going to like a 4-star resort. It's got all these awesome hiking trails, 5-star restaurants on the resort. Like, I'm super pumped up for it. But what you don't see is the sacrifices I'm making, right? So I see people tell me all the time, like, oh, it's easy for you to say because you're making all this money. But guys, I wasn't always making a lot of money, right? I had to sacrifice. Right now I got a guy remodeling my bedroom shower. Guys, our bedroom shower hasn't worked for over a year, and now we're paying for the entire remodel with cash. I don't finance anything. That's why I drive this car. Now, if this car was breaking down on me all the time, yes, I'm gonna go buy a new car because I need it for my business. But this car gets me from point A to point B, starts up every time. I get made fun of because I drive a 20-year-old car, but if it's running and it's working for me, I'm still accumulating wealth, and I know I have that cash available so that when I do need to go get something, I can just go get it. So that's my advice for you guys. Keep slow, level up as a reseller until you accumulate enough wealth to where you can pull that money out of your business and then apply it towards more personal stuff. But the longer you can delay gratification, the higher end stuff you can flip, the more money you can make per deal. So I hope that helps you guys out. I know it doesn't answer all the questions, but it's a really good place to start. Pick how much you need to pay yourself before you go full time in this business, because you have to know, like, the more you pull out, the more you're hindering your business on where it can go. So that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you later.